My name is Florentyna Chuah, but you can call me Flo, and I'm a clinical psychologist from the Mind Psychological Services and Training. I understand that many people are currently going through a very stressful period where everyone is trying their very best to adapt to this new normal due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And with this platform, I'm very glad that I'll be able to share with you some of my experience as a therapist going through this difficult period. During the first few days of MCO, I was actually feeling quite alright with the whole situation of being at home and also working from home. Of course, I was not happy with the whole COVID-19 pandemic that is happening in our country as well as the rest of the world. It's just that I was comfortable with the whole idea of staying home for a long period of time because I am a homebody to begin with. And the plus point is I do not need to spend much money since I will be staying in. As days goes by, I started noticing that there was not much work coming in, and I began feeling very worried and insecure about my own job. I kept having worrying thoughts of whether I can support myself financially in the upcoming few months, and I eventually found myself being trapped in a whirlpool of worrying thoughts, which led me to feel very anxious and somewhat depressed as I was not able to control the situation that I was in. During those days when I was feeling low, I made sure to express some of my worrying thoughts with my friends and not to keep silent about it. Through the conversation, I gained the perspective that my friends are going through a difficult time as well, and I don't feel alone in this unprecedented time. I started to accept that I will be having less work than usual, as focusing on something that I have no control of will get me nowhere. But I can do something in the present moment, which is to focus on something I value the most. In this case, spending quality time with my family and cherishing the good moments with my friends. I also value living in a healthier lifestyle, which is having good sleep hygiene, working out consistently, and also eating healthily. Given that I have no control over work coming in, I took this opportunity to upskill myself by attending free webinars and courses. Oh, and I also brainstorm other ways for income to grow as well. During this period, I try not to push myself so hard, not forcing myself to have this need of being productive every single day, but to be more compassionate towards myself, as I know that this is a very difficult period for me as well as the rest of this world. It's okay for me to feel what I'm currently feeling, especially at this given moment. The following Tuesday is the day we are allowed to come back to the center to do our work, and there will be another set of worries there. So for example, what if I get sick? What if I spread to my family members? What if there are people who are not taking precaution of the virus? But as long as I do what is needed of me to keep myself safe, which is by wearing a mask, washing my hands regularly, maintaining social distancing, making sure I bathe straight away after coming back from work, it will reduce the risk of getting the virus or spreading it to my loved ones. So what I've learned during this time is to not dwell on things that I have no control of, as it will lead me to a whirlpool of worries. But what I can do is to focus on things that are considered important or valuable to me. So, if you have some time to spare during the day, reflect on some of the things that are currently important to you, whether it's in the aspect of your career, your studies, whether it's a relationship with your family, your friends, your loved ones, or whether it's in the aspect of personal growth, spirituality, or leisure time, and create realistic goals based on your values. I understand that you might be feeling a whole range of feelings, whether it's anxiety, depression, or frustration. Remember that you are not alone in this. Take one step at a time, and we can definitely make it through this MCO period. And to all the frontliners out there, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we really appreciate all the hard work you have done. And to everyone out there, stay safe and remember to wash your hands and take care.